Welcome back to the channel and welcome to our first Animal Kingdom vlog. So Animal Kingdom is the newest park in Disney World and it has a focus on animals and conservation. It's got a lot of fun rides, but it's also a zoo.
We decided to get a small snack from the Harambe market. We got the beef and lamb kofta pita with house-made beef and lamb kofta with tzatziki sauce, tremula, and house-made chips. It was pretty good. The meat was, you could tell there was a lot of juice in it, but it was very flavorful and the chips were delicious. After that, we decided to head on the safari.
I know the bongo's horns tilt back like that so they don't get tangled in the underbrush. Our next stop is going to be and that is for your safety. All the way seated, please. Not the child. Thank you. And despite their big, powerful jaws, they do eat vegetation. And part of it includes
I got him on video.
to all of these animals, a lot of which are endangered or at risk. And here on either side of us, we have some wildebeest. Wildebeest means wild beast. They travel in herds up to 10,000. And we also have these impressive structures. These are termite mounds. Termites will make these out of dirt, saliva, and dung. And they can be as hard as concrete. In fact, sometimes rhinos will use them to sharpen or file down their horns. Rhinos' horns are made out of keratin. That's the same thing that you're... But the patterns on each and every giraffe are unique to each and every giraffe, kind of like your fingerprints. They don't sleep very much. On the right, over by that tall grass and those bushes, you can see some very tiny antelopes with white bellies. Those are called springboks. They're the smallest type of antelope you'll see out here. And then also, if you look in there, you might see one or two white or gray flamingos. Those are just the younger ones. It does take time for that pink color to come in. And they get it over time from the shrimp that they eat, as well as other organisms that are in the water. And a group of flamingos is called a flamboyant. Giraffes don't sleep very much, lions do. Lions will sleep the majority of a 24-hour period. In fact, lions will only spend about 3 years on average of their lifespan awake. Antelopes that we've been seeing. And that is, we can also see some ostrich eggs, which are incredible.
I really enjoyed the safari. It reminds me a lot of the San Diego Wild Animal Park. And so after that, we went wandering around. They have some exhibits, so you can see like the fish. I think there were some gators in here. There's a bird in the background. And so there's just some nice sort of animal exhibits that you can wander by. We caught some fun animals, and personally, one of my favorites was the gorillas you see next.
Next, I found a henna artist, and this is what I got.
Excited. I have no idea what color I want to do though, so that's why I haven't done it.
Oh my gosh. But is there like a certain color that calls to you?
I don't know. I always feel like I like blues and purples. Those are my favorite.
Gotcha. So yeah, cool tone girly for sure.
Yeah. Last time I did blue, I tried to do like a teal. and it started getting like really green. So I was like, oh, I did not want green. I like green, but not for my hair. And it was right around St. Patty's Day. Oh my gosh. And that's when I met my husband.
Oh,
He met me. I had green hair.
Oh my god.
And he still wanted to marry.
Wow. So he was like, she's the one.
Yeah.
The green hair, right?
The green hair.
Ah.
I guess he likes that color.
I mean, it is a pretty color. It is a beautiful color. That there are some people who don't like green, and I'm like, how can you not like green? Orange, understandable. Orange is ugly.
For lunch, we ate at Tiffin's, which is a nice sit-down restaurant in the park. They're famous for this hamburger. It was thick and juicy and delicious. So we really enjoyed this for lunch. We also ended up getting some fried cauliflower. And then for dessert, we got the Maple Harvest Cheesecake, which was amazing. I think that was one of our favorite desserts. They gave us a little cake because we were celebrating our anniversary on this trip. And then the burger came with mousse for dessert.
Friends on the dance floor.
Hope you enjoyed that live music. We decided to take the Wildlife Express to Rafiki's Planet Watch, so here is that.
So they have a lot of fun exhibits on conservation, and they also have a really fun animation experience. So that's what's next.
This meeting of the human and animal worlds sparked a legacy of storytelling that has shaped our relationship with animals and conservation forever. Today we invite you to become a part of that legacy as our own Disney artists help you learn to sketch characters inspired by the very animals found here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Get your pencils ready, because here comes our animation artist now.
Here is the drawing, so if you want to follow along, go ahead. If you want it to be a surprise, I won't tell you what it is until the end, but I really enjoyed this animation experience. One of my favorite things to do at California Adventure is drawing in the Animation Academy, so I of course had to do it when we came here, and I love this character, so it was really fun to get to draw him. Oh, there's a hint. So we did that. There's actually a lot to do at Rafiki's Planet Watch. There is a great deal of information and labs that you get to view about conservation and animal conservation, and it was really fun and interesting to get to learn about that. They have some insects on exhibit that you can see, as well as some more information about what you can do in your, personal life or life at home, things that you can do at home that can help with conservation of ecosystems and such. So that was really fun and interesting to learn about. Another thing they have outdoors is a petting zoo, which was really cool. They have some goats. I think you saw that in a clip before. But it was really nice. Overall, we enjoyed this Animal Kingdom day so much. There was a lot of really great things to do. One of my favorite things that we did in this day was this animation experience, honestly. I really liked it. It was super fun. I also really loved Tiffin's. The cheesecake, the Harvest Maple cheesecake that we had there was probably my favorite thing I ate at Walt Disney World. It was so delicious, very creamy. The textures were all different, and you could kind of see the dots that were on the plate. They were like a different type of whipped cream that was really good. I still think about that cheesecake till today. But yeah, it was really great. So I think maybe some of you can probably guess who this character is by now. Another hint is maybe that he's Mickey's best friend.
You can keep drawing to figure it out too. I will say that one of the interesting contrasts with the animation experience here is they do provide stencils and guidelines on the sheets that they provide, so it's much easier to get the kind of right shape to what you're drawing. Overall, I would say that I really enjoy Animal Kingdom. I think walking into the park right off the bat was fantastic. I think for me personally, I have a lot of fond memories of going to the San Diego Zoo and the San Diego Wild Animal Park. And so having that blended with Disney at Animal Kingdom really made for a unique experience. I think when we were planning this trip, I was aggressively petitioning us going to this park maybe 3 days instead of 2, just because I knew it would be right in my wheelhouse. I have to say that the animal exhibits were fantastic. The safari was a lot of fun. It was really great to just drive through the enclosures and see all the animals, especially those hippos. And I will say that just the atmosphere in the Africa sort of area was really fantastic. We'll probably get to this in the next vlog, but the rides that they have here are also really, really fun. I think at some point we made it over to Expedition Everest, which is a fantastic roller coaster, and the dinosaur ride is fantastic as well. So I'd have to say that I had a real soft spot in my heart for this park, and I really enjoyed it a lot.
I think another favorite experience I had this day was getting to experience It's Tough to Be a Bug again. It just recently closed, and it was the last version of the show available. We used to have one over in California Adventure in Bugs Land, but unfortunately it closed and it is no more. And now the original version, the Walt Disney World one, is also closed. But it was really fun to get to experience it again for, the last time. I really liked it, and I even, don't tell anybody, but I kept a pair of the 3D glasses. So I have those at home now to remember the show by forever. So this is the finishing touches on the animation experience, and if you can't tell who it was by now, it's Pluto. It was Pluto. It was really fun to get to draw him. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. We have one more Animal Kingdom vlog coming up, so stay tuned for that. Thank you.